Hi everyone, how's it going? Just wanted to dress comfortable. I didn't want to dress too uptight. So, alrighty, let's get down to it. So this is I know some people are being more creative, probably more than me. I did bought my own little anatomy skeleton. So this is Bruce. Say hi, Bruce. Beth named him, so thank you, Beth. Um, so the very back of this, let's start off. So I try to be as obviously as creative as I can. I know it looks like a mess, but no worries. I'll help you out on that on what's what. So alrighty, let's go and start off with the back. So the very back we have our erector spinae group. So our action for the spinae group is gonna actually laterally flex the vertebral column to the same side, as well to bilaterally extend the vertebral column. So I have my spinalis right here. So this is the spinalis. I kind of put it over the vertebral columns, if you can see right here. Just so you know, it's just because the origin for it is at the spinous processes of upper lumbar and lower thoracic vertebrae for the thoraticus. But actually, for the subversies, it's going to be at the ligamentum nachae and spinous process of C7. So this is the subversies one right there. So kind of highlighted it there for you. So onto that, the insertion obviously is gonna be the spinous processes of upper thoracic, so up here. So that's gonna be its insertion up here. That's where I kind of labeled it. Sorry about that little bad imaging, but yep. So now on to the next one, our longismus. So obviously you probably know this guy right here is gonna be our longismus. Sorry for the bad quality. So for the origin of my longismus, it's gonna be at the common tendon for the thoraticus. So right here. So I kind of did it like right there. If you can see right here where it has the transverse processes, I kind of leaned it right next to it, so it could be like right next to it, because that's the attachment site for it as well. So yep, its origin is at the common tendon for the thoraticus. Transverse processes of upper thoracic vertebrae for the subversies and subversies and capitis. For his insertion, actually, it's gonna be up to the lower 9 ribs. So right here at the transverse processes for the thoraticus. For the transverse process as well of the subvertical vertebrae for the subversies. And for the capitis, I kind of put it all the way up to right here, if you can see it. Sorry for my weird mustache. The mastoid process. So I kind of put it right there, if you can see it. Sorry about that. A little bad imaging. That's gonna be the origin for the capitis longismus. Alrighty. So on to the next one. I got my splenius subversies. So for my splenius subversies, I didn't want to overlap with the other one, so I kind of yarned it down. Uh, so for the origin, it's action actually for the splenius subversies. Let me think of it. Sorry about that. It's gonna unilaterally rotate the head and neck to the same side, as well to laterally flex. Sorry about that. If he's not really that movable on the back of his vertebral column. But you can laterally flex the head and the neck as well, to the same side. Bilaterally, it could just extend the neck and head as well. But yep. So for his origin, like I said, I got it right over here. It's gonna be the inferior half of the ligamentum nachae at the spinous process of the C7 to T4. Where's that at? So yeah, and then oh no, actually that's the capitis. I'm so sorry. Subversies is the spinous process of T3 to T6. So right there where I yarned it down. So right there's T3, 4, 5, and then 6. And then I kind of yarned it all the way straight up to right here. Sorry. that. If I could get that little bit of imaging. So yeah. As well too, for his insertion, for the subversies is gonna be the transverse process, a C1 to C3. So I wanted to show you guys that real quick, how very particular I was on that. Let me grab it just a quick moment. All right, let's see. Hopefully I can zoom in. I don't know why it's not zooming in, but yeah, right here is gonna be my cervical 1, 2, and 3. So the transverse process, I kind of yarned it all the way right here, but right there, it's that's where it's gonna be the insertion for the subversies of the spinalis. All right, so on to the next one.